That was a good gameplay on both
and, when you
man.
watch it, when you watch it, and what everybody told me when they're watching it live, you could see something happening because the commentators were talking at that time. Then they took the commentators' voices out, and you caught everything. So let me see if I have it right. Cam Newton, quarterback for the Panthers, had some byplay with linebacker Clay Matthews of Green Bay. And Clay was telling him he knew what he was about to call, right?
Yeah, Clay was saying, well, yeah, guys, watch for the wheel route.
Oh, this is exhibition, man.
That's cool. You've been watching film. Well, watch this. And he switched the play and threw a slant to McCaffrey for a touchdown.
How great is that? The back and forth. So Clay Matthews did his homework, but they changed it up, right? Because it looked like a wheel, and they turned it into a slant. That's an excellent counterplay by the Carolina Panthers. What a cool moment. Cam Newton and Clay Matthews. Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out.
Ooh, good shit,
and
boy.
That is what you call a hit stick.
Oh, Curtis.
Put down to the ground hard at the 19. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
The tight end, Olsen, in motion. Play clock winding down. Just beating the play clock is Newton. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Third and long, it's Newton. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The play clock's running down. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
We've been together a little while now, partner. How often do we actually describe tight ends as nifty? Because that's what I think of when I see Greg Olsen on the field. His ability to run routes, create space and separation, and make those catches downfield.
Sure consistent. The numbers the last couple of years almost identical, and both over 1,000-yard seasons. And he's going to be marked down deep into Kansas City territory. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one on that play.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Olsen. Greg Olsen. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game. I think they want to start getting back
I know.
he
been running that hunt, boy. That's what he's been doing on my ass.
What they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's Smith now on 2nd down.
Yeah, why you ain't throw that ball, boy?
And they get him down.
I knew it. I ain't even want to chase him. I thought he was going to throw that bit.
Give him 13 yards there at a Kansas City.
I said he was open. That's what I said. That's what I thought. I said, I'm not. I'm not going to. I said, I ain't. Look. Hey, look. I said, I ain't going to chase him. If I chase him, he going to see it. I said, I ain't even going to chase him.
Now he's going to
give it to him.
Oh.
Inside the 25. 2 people right there. That's bullshit. That's what I'm going to pick. That's bullshit.
They give him a gain of 30.
See what I'm saying?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
That's bullshit. Put him in the pick.
That's
supposed to be the pick. And I hit the jump button. He's saying jump.
Bring up 2nd down.
I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried.
Once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Oh, and now
what?
He pulls him over. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On 3rd down.
Ooh, good.
That's Hunt.
Oh, good block.
They will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
That's a good block.
And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Well, 2 touchdowns scored. I know his team's happy. His coaches are happy. How about the fantasy owners of this game?
Always happy with 2, but they'd like 3 or 4. Out of the gun, Smith. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. We're back now in KC. Where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Butker now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down following the run.
He's standing outside.
Back to throw.
Oh, my God.
Under a heavy rush and down he goes.
I had him. I had it. Good shit.
Man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
I don't like.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Time running out here on the play clock. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
I appreciate it. I damn sure appreciate it.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play.
I couldn't fucking get this shit off.
That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
I couldn't get this. I couldn't snap the fucking ball. That shit was crazy. I tried to snap it. I couldn't snap.
Ways to go here on 3rd and 10. The tight end Olsen in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a 1st down if he holds on, but you saw the contact. Able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, 1st down. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. 34 yards on the return.
Dropped that damn touchdown.
For a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Through the hood, I heard the people saying.
On 1st down, Smith. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Oh, my Lord.
Right through it. And the play goes for 19 yards.
That nigga be trucking the hell out of Adams, man.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say,
they be trucking the hell out of my boy. I don't like that.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now it's Hunt. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. Flushed out right. Down here at the 12-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now Hunt. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
And they're not going to get the kick off in time. So that'll back them up 5. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. This from 36 yards out. And the kick by Butker is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch right down the pipe, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
And he didn't leave much doubt there, did he? Good snap, good hold, and that one was dead center.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Oh man, you already know. I gotta go back to what got me here, man.
You gotta feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he will be stopped here for no
Hey, look, man. I pulled ahead of last pay. Greg Olsen let me down, man.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see
how
it all shakes out after this.
It's all good. I figure it out. Nigga Greg Olsen let me fucking down. All the way down.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Flush to his right. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Newton to throw.
Oh, my God.
Throw away. He's taken down.
I had it. I just ain't throw it.
In there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. And that'll set them back 5. Here's Michael Pilardi now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded at about the 28. Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range.
Oh, no. I just did it to get some of the time off.
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Now Smith. Caught here by Conley. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
I won't go on for it, man.
Play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout.
That's my stop it with 25 I won't go on for it. Real nigga shit, I won't go on for it. I won't go for it. On that third down, I supposed to have. I seen him open. I just ain't throw it because I ain't want to throw no pick. I said, I bit my damn tongue not throwing that ball.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays.
I would have had O. I had O then.
To make sure everyone is on the same page.
I seen it. I said,
Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
I bit my damn tongue on that.
Fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
No, check, Patriot. Here we go. Blue line it. Watching now, Barney. No, check, Patriot.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's to his running back, complete. And he has the first down yardage.
I knew we were going there. That's why I brought him down. Wasn't nobody fucking there.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down.
He got off on that.
In motion, Hill.
Over. Watching now, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56.
Mahomes to throw. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Kirk Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And now here comes Kansas City. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. But seeing Alex Smith here in overtime, can't help but think back to last year, opening Sunday of the season against the Chargers. He led the Chiefs back from 3 scores down to 4 OT, and then he won it on a touchdown run.
So he has plenty of history in doing this, and right now rising to the moment again. Another overtime situation. It won't be too big for Alex Smith. I think he actually embraces this time of a game.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. To throw on second down is Smith.
What?
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Are you serious?
Luke Kuechly coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4.
Luke jumped over nigga to hit that nigga. He jumped. That nigga Superman. Let's go.
What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7.
All right, here we go.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Look.
And this is going to be incomplete. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance. You got to punt it, right?
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
He'll field this at the 5. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's got room. And he's got daylight.
Good night.
It's a foot race. He's at the 30, 10. And they do finally get him. But he makes it all the way to the 6. A huge play there in overtime. 84 yards. So they're operating in the red zone.
That juke move. I should have never juke. He fucked me up, though.
Now Newton with his first throw in OT. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Allen Bailey able to drop him for a loss of 4. On second down, McCaffrey. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey.
Good push.
Closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. And
oh, God, you got to be smart, man.
Especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle
Appreciate
it. Because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
Thanks for tuning.